Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome back to Stardew Valley with LD7, and today we're going to be covering a couple of different things. First things first, I kind of just wanted to talk about the television back here, because you can do some cool stuff. So you've got the weather report. This will tell you what the weather's going to be the next day, so it's going to be sunny tomorrow. You can tell if it's going to be rainy, it might help you plan a little bit. You've got the fortune teller. It'll tell you that luck's not on our side, which just means if we're foraging stuff or harvesting, we're unlikely to get the max, like a high quality crop, I guess. So let's go ahead and water our plants for the day and get this done. So in between episodes, I've basically played a couple days in game. I went through, bought a bunch more seeds. So I bought 10 cauliflowers and then 16 more parsnips and planted them all up. Reason being, I accidentally sold all of my parsnips, and I'm going to need at least one in order to do the community center spring crop bundle or whatever. I don't have it unlocked yet, but I know that I need one of each of the spring crops, so I planted a bunch more parsnips, figured do it now, that way it's out of the way. I've also been fishing primarily to get some more money. My next purchase is really going to be the fiberglass rod from the fishing store. That way I can start using bait when I'm going fishing. It does increase the likelihood of getting better fish and things like that. So that's kind of the plan. I got to get 1,800 gold, so I need another 1,000. But since last time, I have found the other foraging pieces. So I took the leek over to the community center yesterday, so all we need to do is take this dandelion, put it into the community center, and we'll have the spring foraging bundle complete. Now I believe what happens when you do that is it unlocks more of the community center, so we'll have more things that we can go collect and turn in, things like that. So it should be pretty good. I'm just walking over to the community center now to check it out. Before we go up, I just want to see, so there is a mission. Let's see what they want. Not the calendar. Mission. I want green beans. So, how long do green beans take? Let's just go into the store and see. So, beans take 10 days. It's the 9th. So, we've got 2 days before our bean crops grow. So, it doesn't say how long this is going to be. Let's just accept it. Hopefully our crops will grow in time. If we look at it, we've got 2 days, so that'll give us till the 11th. So either way, I mean, we planted our beans the first day, so technically speaking, it should be ready for harvest tomorrow. So hopefully that is accurate and my counting's correct. If not, it will be available on the 11th, so we should be able to do that quest no problem. Now we're back inside the community center. We're going to go over and turn in the last foraging bundle for spring and see what happens. So there's our little ghost boy, ran away. All we got to do is take this dandelion, put it inside. We completed the bundle. Cool. We get a reward, which is 30 spring seeds. Now this basically will grow like foraging items, I believe is what that does. It also gives us this little animation and unlocks a new little tile that we can potentially fulfill. So there's that one, there's that one. So there's 2 new ones. So this guy up here, we're just going to take a look at and see what they're looking for. So we've got spring crops, so we need a parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, and potato. Animal, produce stuff, fall, summer. Quality crops, you need gold level parsnips, and so you need gold level as well. So hopefully we get a couple gold parsnips out of this grow. I do need, basically the way you get gold crops, or increase the chance of getting gold crops, is you need to use fertilizer, which you can make with 2 sap. Not a big deal, we just haven't done it yet. So this is the fish set, so we've got river fish, not too big of a deal. We can catch sunfish and shad right now for sure. Night fishing, we need to get a bream. I know we can catch breams right now. Lake fish, we can definitely get largemouth, carp, and bullheads. I haven't seen a sturgeon yet, but I maybe just haven't caught it. Sardines we can catch. I don't know about the rest of these, if it's a different season or not. Specialty fish are kind of a little bit weird. I think you have to go to the desert for that. And then you've got crab pot fishing as well. So there's a bunch of stuff we can do now for the community center, and it is worth doing. The more community center quests that you complete, like the bundles and all that, the better chance you're gonna, or the more stuff's gonna become available. So like the mine carts, for example, when we were looking at the mines, those unlock based off of how far you are in the community center. So if we keep pushing through the community center stuff, we'll be able to get that done as well. Now I am just gonna go, I'm just looking a little bit for more forageables primarily. We should be fishing right now is really what we should be doing, because it has the highest likelihood of giving us more money and stuff like that, and we need them to complete a community center bundle as well. So I guess let's go up to my favorite spot for the river fish, which is right on this little island out this direction into the dark lake, and we're just gonna fish, see if we can't get a couple that we're looking for. I didn't see chub in any of the bundles, so that's unfortunate. That seems to be the most common fish when you're fishing over here, but maybe we'll get lucky and get something else. I think you can, I forget what else you can catch, but that's fine. So we got a chub. It doesn't really hurt us. I mean, getting the money from fishing is worthwhile anyway. I did calculate out on the bamboo pole, it takes 8 energy for each cast. So just bear that in mind. You can do quite a few casts before you run out of energy, even if you do water your crops for the day. But so we've kind of taken a look at the community center TV and some of the bundles that become available. The reason why it's good to unlock those, not only can you turn in the items, but it also tells you what to be on the lookout for, because sometimes you'll get something random and not know what to do with it. So we caught a sunfish. We can turn that into the community center, which we might go and do. I just want to see if we can catch one more fish real quick before we run back over there. But anyway, guys, not too bad. I mean, these spring seeds are great. They're good and bad. I mean, I don't want to plant 30 more seeds on my farm right now just because I've got an ass load of crops, and unfortunately the forageable stuff just doesn't sell for all that much. So we're gonna go back up to our farm, and I think what we're gonna do is just put the sunfish inside of our chest that we've got and save it for later. We know what we need to do. I forget, yeah, it doesn't give you access to like see what you need for the community center bundles from a distance. At least I don't think there's a way to do that. So we're gonna store this. I have been collecting daffodils, and the reason why I'm saving these ones instead of selling them is because basically daffodils can be used to increase your friendship status with Haley, that character, and you can only harvest them during the spring. So it's worth getting a stockpile of gift items if they're only grown in one season while it's that season. That way you've got it and you can continue building up the hearts or whatever you want to call them, even when you can't get the item that they like the most. So if we were to give a daffodil as a gift to Haley, it would increase her happiness by 1. You basically have 2 actions you can perform with every person in town every single day, and that is you can talk to them, which increases their happiness a little bit, and then you can also give them a gift once a day. So the optimal way to build rep with the people in the town is you talk to them every day and you give them a gift every day. That way you check both boxes. Over time you'll eventually get it leveled up all the way. I mean, realistically speaking, you want to get that started as soon as possible for the egg festival and the flower dance. Like, people won't want to dance with you if you don't have any hearts with anyone, so that's kind of just how it goes. But guys, we've covered a fair amount today, and that's about all the time we've got left. So I think we're going to call it here for today. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. And until next time, this has been LD7, and we will see ya.